Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Western Racing, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at Wave 1 of the Hot Wheels 55th anniversary cars. Alrighty everybody, so I think the intro to the video prompted you for what's coming up here. We're going to be taking a look at a collection of 6 Hot Wheels cars, all of which stem from the same theme of 55th anniversary Hot Wheels. Because for those of you who don't know, here in the year 2023 is the 55th anniversary of Hot Wheels, which is pretty legit, you know. That's pretty cool. I remember I was still living in Oregon when the 50th anniversary hit, so that means, you know, it's pretty neat. That's pretty cool. So that's pretty neat. Yeah, as you can tell, I did not plan out the intro to this video very well. Anyway, there's a total of 6 vehicles in today's video. The third of which is going to be a fun one. I can't wait to show that one off because I honestly don't know what this car is all about. So we'll figure that out when we get there. Anyway, you saw 3 of them at the start. Of course, you saw what the first one's going to look like. It's in the same. The first vehicle we look at is always in the same spot in every video. So let's just get right to that. Since these are special edition cars, I want to preserve the packaging, so I am going to try and use acetone to open these, which means there's going to be a cut between when I show off the car in package to when we open it. So that way I can acetone it and get it open. But yeah, anyway, car number 1 of 6, the first one we will be looking at here today is the 1996 Nissan 180SX Type X. I've never understood the naming behind Japanese cars. It is the most ridiculous and goofy thing I've ever seen. It doesn't, and that may just be me complaining for no reason, because like I said, I don't understand it. I'm sure to those who actually understand why they name the cars the way they do, it probably makes sense to you, but to me it just makes absolutely 0 sense. But whatever, my opinion isn't that important. But yeah, so that'll be the first car we're looking at here today, and just before we start, I want to look at the packaging here. Sorry, my bad. The packaging is really cool. You've got the gold, almost like a cream gold Hot Wheels logo with the 55th anniversary Hot Wheels logo there. Then, of course, if you look here, you can see a bunch of like Hot Wheels logos making up almost a camouflage pattern. And then pay attention to this outline right here throughout the video because it changes with every car we look at. The outline of the roof of the car here, this outline is actually unique to each vehicle. So what you're looking at right now is the top of the Nissan, and just to show you since it was up front here, let's take a look at the BMW. If you look at the BMW, the top of the packaging is actually different because it matches the car that's inside the packaging. So keep an eye out for that throughout the video, it's pretty cool. But anyway, yeah, let's get this one open. Alrighty, let's get this thing out of the package so we can look at it. There's the car, look at that. Not bad little car, not bad blister removal there. Sorry, I had a bit of a stroke there. I don't know what, that was weird. I don't know what happened. Anyway, here it is, the Nissan 180SX. So looking at the side of the car here, they all roughly look exactly the same. So we're gonna get into the little itty bitty details here. We got a black body on a nice shiny gold chassis, which looks absolutely amazing. We got a charcoal, almost like a smoked window insert, which looks really good. Looking at the car here, we got the Hot Wheels logo blacked out like negative space with the Hot Wheels lettering in there in red. We got the registered logo there. Pretty sure that's a registered logo, not a TM. If you look up front here in white, you can see the Hot Wheels 50 or Hot Wheels 55 logo, which looks awesome. Got 2 red stripes going down the trim of the car. Of course, the trim is also in yellow, and then there's a yellow stripe going down as well, which looks really cool. Flipping over to the other side, we got the exact same thing. Nothing really changed. The black tires with gold rims, which looks super duper cool. Flipping up to the top of the car, there's not really a whole lot to see here. Got a couple of bolts in the hood, and that's about it with the spoiler in the back. Flipping up to the front, you can see the beautiful Nissan look here with the fold-up lights. Everybody loves those lights. They're absolutely hilarious. If we flip to the back, you can see this awesome molded back end. I love the way that looks too with the 2 tailpipes. And here's the bottom of the car in gold. I don't want to show my face, so I'm going to keep it facing towards you guys. But anyway, yeah, that's the first car we're looking at here, the 1996 Nissan 180X. Alrighty, everybody. Next up, we have the 1992 BMW M3. All right, guys, I screwed this one up a little bit. It's not as good, but there's always going to be one that doesn't turn out good. As you can see, there is a glaring mark right there that I screwed that one up. Anyway, 1992 BMW. Let's take a look at this thing. Again, same as before, we've got pretty much everything's going to look exactly the same on these cars. As you can see, black body. We got a red plastic insert, chrome gold chassis, and then of course window inserts are smoked gray. But looking at the side of the car, it's pretty much exactly the same. We got the negative space Hot Wheels logo with the Hot Wheels lettering in red. We got the yellow trim stripe right there. We got 2 red stripes, and then the centerpiece is yellow. As you can see, we got the Hot Wheels 55 logo, and then the major difference with this one is that the Bilstein logo is on there, which is pretty neat. I like that. So we got a bit of a sponsorship on this one. Flip it over to the other side, it's everything as before except mirrored. We've got black tires with gold rims, so that's pretty neat. Love the look of that. If we flip up to the top, we've actually got some detail this time besides a spoiler. Looking at the hood here, you can see the Hot Wheels 55 logo and the BMW logo there. Let me see if I can zoom in on that. The BMW logo right there on the hood as well. Kind of hard to see. Also on the hood, we've got 2 yellow stripes and 2 red stripes, which looks super good. Flipping over to the front, you can see that classic M3 design on the front of the car there with the little bit of the raised, like, separated grille piece there. And then you got the grille, the logos, and the lights set up, which looks really great. Flip over to the back, got the classic BMW back end with the license plate spot, the tail lights, and the tailpipes. Here's the bottom of the car with my fingerprints smudged all over it. And there you go. That is the 1992 BMW M3. All right, here's where we start to get a little silly. This is the weird car. I mentioned that this car is weird, and I'm going to explain why. This is the Volkswagen T1 GTR. Okay, now the first thing you should have noticed with this car is that it is clearly different than anything we've looked at so far because the paint scheme is different. This little Volkswagen, like, camper, like, futuristic bus features a different paint scheme from everything else. It is super duper strange. And there's a reason for it. Now, originally, I'm gonna be completely honest with you here. I have no clue what the story is behind this car. I've been told it's a chase piece. I've been told it isn't a chase piece. I've been told that it's meant to look like a chase piece to throw off collectors, even though it isn't actually rare. I don't know what this is. From the evidence that I've seen, I'm gonna say it's actually option C. This is meant to look like a chase piece, but it actually isn't. And the reason that gives me that idea is because the second set of 55th anniversary cars features a Mercedes-Benz Unimog that is like this shade of gold on the paint scheme, and it's actually labeled as a chase piece. So that leads me to believe that this is not actually a chase piece, even though it's meant to look like one to throw people off. That's the conclusion I jumped to here. I don't know if that's true, but anyway, let's just look at this vehicle. So as you can see, we have got a beautiful like a matte gold body, red plastic insert for inside the cab. The bottom of the car is almost like, look at that, like, look at that rainbow weirdness on the bottom. That's super cool. I wonder if the acetone, I don't think the acetone did that. That's cool. The bottom of the vehicle is silver, and then the window, like, set piece here is a smoky gray, which looks great. So looking at the side of the vehicle here you can see the Hot Wheels logo again, negative space, Hot Wheels logo in black, 2 black stripes, 3 red stripes. And then you got the Hot Wheels 55th logo there in black. You got like this honeycomb like vent there, which looks super cool. And then you can see the tailpipes coming out the side there, which looks neat. Flip over to the other side, it's the exact same thing, just mirrored. We got black tires with gold rims, which looks super cool. Flipping up to the top, you can see that X pattern that we saw on the card art. Got a bit of a spoiler back here, and the top is very, like, if you can hear that, the top is textured. Flip over to the front, we got that classic Volkswagen bus look. You got the Volkswagen logo with the lights and everything, which looks super cool. Flip to the back, we got a back hatch, which looks cool with the license plate spot. You can see, you can tell this is a European vehicle because the license plate spot is wider than it should be on an American vehicle. Here's the bottom, the Volkswagen there. And then this vehicle, if I'm not mistaken, has a special ability. You can actually take this little plastic piece off, I think. I've been told. I don't know if that's actually true or not. I'm gonna try it now, and if I break the car, then I break the car. If this isn't actually a chase piece, then it should be easy to get a replacement. It wants to come off. From what I'm seeing here, it feels like it wants to come off. But it's not coming off. Oh yeah, that legit comes off. That's cool. So yeah, the little plastic part does come off, and now you can see inside here with the roll cage, the huge engine. That is awesome. Single seater. Is this like a racing vehicle? Look at the back end with the shocks. This thing's set up like a race car. I think this might be a race car, no joke. Not like a little family camper van like I originally thought. I think this is legit a race car. But yeah, there you go. So that is our fake chase piece of the video, the Volkswagen T1 GTR. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, moving on to car number 4 of 6. This is the Range Rover Classic. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, let's get this one out of the package. Boink. There we go. I don't know what is going on today with these packages, but I'm noticing something. It's the left side of the package for some reason. Really doesn't want to come up, and I don't know why. It's weird. Alright, let's take a look at this one here. This is a cool casting, I won't lie. I really like this one. So here it is, the Range Rover Classic, rather. So this one's pretty cool. I love the way this one looks. This one's got a lot of sponsors on it too, so it makes it very different than the other ones we've seen so far. Hot Wheels logo in the negative space there with the red lettering. We've got 2 red stripes. This one kind of expands up into this red block right here. And got the yellow stripe and the yellow trim, which looks super duper cool. Black body. Chrome gold chassis. We've got a normal clear plastic insert for the windows, and then we've got a red interior, which looks super cool. Kind of taking a look at the sponsors on the side. We got Castrol there, Hot Wheels 55th anniversary logo, Land Rover logo, and the Michelin logo right there with the Michelin man. Flip over to the other side. This side is exactly the same, just mirrored, same thing everywhere that you could imagine. We got black tires with gold rims, which looks super duper cool. Top of the car really has nothing to it other than a sunroof there. Nothing too much to see, so we aren't going to look at it. I mean, there are some little textured rivets there, which looks super cool. Not rivets, ruffles. And then at the front, we have the chassis extending up to the front, so we can get those little lights right there. We've got the other lights and the grille are molded into that red plastic insert that the interior has. And you can even see windshield wipers on the windshield there, which looks super cool. And then if we flip to the back, you can see the huge humongous muffler there, which looks awesome. Back windshield wiper. And then you got the Range Rover logo there and the license plate mount right there. Here's the bottom, so you can see all of that. Range Rover Classic, all of that detail there. And yeah, that is the Range Rover Classic, our 4th vehicle in today's video. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, now on to my favorite vehicle in this whole video. Easily my favorite. This is the 1966 Chevy Nova. Alrighty, let's see what she looks like. I'm excited. Alrighty, I'm already feeling good about this. This looks awesome. Here we go, the 66 Chevy Nova. Same as before with all the other vehicles. We got a black body, red interior. We got a clear window insert, and of course, a bright, shiny chrome gold chassis. So just like all the other vehicles here, we've got the designs and everything. The negative space Hot Wheels logo in black with the Hot Wheels lettering in red. We got the 2 red stripes here, 1 yellow stripe, 1 yellow trim there. We got the Hot Wheels 55th anniversary logo there in white. And the Goodyear logo is on this one in white as well. If we flip over to the other side, it's the same exact thing. Nothing really changed. The tires are black with gold rims, which looks super cool. Flip over to the top of the car. We've got yellow racing stripes going up that hood. Oh crap, what are they called? Hood indent? Not a hood indent. Hood. I forget what they're called. And then we got the red stripes there as well, which looks super cool. Flipping over to the front, you got that classic Chevy Nova grille, the headlights and all that, which looks great. And then flip it to the back, and we've got the tail end, the trunk, tail lights, and the spot for the license plate. And then if you look here, you can see the bottom of the car with all of the information. So there you go. That's car number 5. Starting to fly through them here. This last one's going to be really quick too, because literally these cars are all roughly the same. So I'm giving them their justice on camera, but I'm not going to stick around with them for too long. So that's car number 5. And finally, the final car, car number 6 for today's video. This is the 2015 Dodge Challenger SRT. Alrighty, everybody, here we go. The final car. Let's do it. Let's get it. Honestly, I've always wanted a 2014-15 Dodge Challenger. I think they're really neat, but here it is right here. This thing looks absolutely beautiful. Again, same paint scheme as before, so we're going to run through it really fast. Let's see how fast they can spit all this out. Here we go. All right, we got a black body with a red plastic insert for the interior and a chrome gold chassis. We got a clear plastic insert for the windows. The side of the car features a negative space Hot Wheels logo with the red Hot Wheels lettering. 2 red stripes. We got a yellow stripe here and the yellow trim on the bottom, which this time it's actually gold to match the chassis. If you look, you can see the Hot Wheels 55th anniversary logo there in white, and if you look blacked out there, in negative space is the Dodge logo. Flip over to the other side, it's exactly the same. Nothing has really changed. It's all been mirrored. This time you can see that we've got black tires with gold rims. On the top of the car, there's nothing to see except for a few molded details, such as the trunk here, the antenna there, and a few airflow inserts there. On the front of the car, you can see the classic Charger look. Well, not the classic Charger look, the modern Charger look with the lights and everything there, which looks super duper cool. And if we flip to the back, you can see the back end with the tail lights, the blinkers set up and all that back there with the license plate spot and the cool looking tailpipes as well. Here's the bottom of the car. Love the way that looks. That is super duper cool. And anyway, yeah, that's the final car, the Dodge Challenger from 2015. And here they are, all 6 of them all together. The Nissan, the BMW, the Volkswagen, the Land Rover, the Chevy, and the Dodge all together. All in unison celebrating 55 years of Hot Wheels. How beautiful is that? I absolutely love the way these all turned out. I think it's great. I even love the fake chase piece. I think the fake chase piece is amazing. Again, there's one car in this mix that I don't like all that much, and I realized that I screwed it up at the start of the video. I should have had the cars reversed. The first car I feel like is lacking. I don't know. That's just my opinion. Not a fan of that casting, nor am I a fan of the fact that they didn't put very much into the paint scheme. Same goes with the Challenger. I feel like these two on each end could have used a bit more paint, maybe on the tops of the cars. But other than that, the other 4 are really good. I love the way the other 4 turned out. They look great. But anyway, yeah. That's all I got for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next unboxing video, which is Matchbox cars. Peace out.